Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the AD2L Season 41 Champion Division. We have Dark Horse Tempest versus Pure Damage this week. We do have first bans coming in are the Winter Wyvern and the Dark Seer. I know you can't see it, but that's alright. I know who it was.
5 seconds.
Now, I wouldn't. If you're new here, you're probably wondering what AD2L is and what the Champion Division is. AD2L is a community-based Dota 2 league, so if you're willing and wanting to play, come join us. We'd love to have you. The Champion Division is aimed at Divines, so if you're in that Divine category, we'd love to watch you play. Alright, every week they need stand-ins, and you can come in and play in the Season 41. If you're not a divine player, right? If you're a little bit lower, a little bit higher, they have different divisions that go up and down from all the way from beginner all the way to immortal. So we have something for everybody. And if you have a group that you'd like to play with, Season 42 is just around the corner. We'd love to have you there as well. So reach out if you need any information. I'd love to provide it and get you in to start playing.
5 seconds.
Now we're going to go back to the bands here. It's going to be the Shadow Fiend, Brewmaster, Ember Spirit. A lot of mid heroes from Dark Horse Tempest. Worried about probably the pure damage mid laner. Going to be banning the Storm Spirit and the Phoenix, the Marcy, and the Ursa. Picking up the Underlord and the Witch Doctor on the side of Dark Horse Tempest. The Weaver is picked up by pure damage. Not really surprising. And they're going to be picking up probably their position 5 right here. Usually the Weaver is running the 4 or the carry. They pick up a quick Juggernaut. Kind of insane, but now we know that Weaver is a support instead of a core.
10 seconds to pick.
Most
5
likely.
seconds. Hurry, hurry.
They could pick up like a Willow or a Hoodwink. Both are great right now. As the 4s or 5, they could pick up a Clockwork. It's a Crystal Maiden for the Juggernaut. They pick up a Snapfire. We don't see a lot of Snapfire, so it could be a little different.
Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
But I think we'll see what happens here. The Sapphire has a slow and a stun, which is going to help the Juggernaut, right? Hop in, they can spin on somebody and do some damage. Picking up the Clockwork, most likely is a pause 5 Clockwork, and they'll run the Witch Doctor as a 4. Just because that Clockwork can be aggressive in the bottom lane with whoever they carry with, and the Witch Doctor can be extremely aggressive with the Underlord, and they can both rotate. Dark Horse Tempest looking for their last pick. What?
Dire team
They pick up Alina. I haven't seen Alina in probably 2 weeks.
Only 10 seconds.
Okay.
5
Pure
seconds.
damage.
Hurry,
They
hurry.
have some good heroes on the table still, like the Void Spirit, the TA. They pick up the Centaur for the off lane. I don't think that's too bad. So their last pick is going to be middle, and Dark Horse Tempest is looking for a carry. They have the Wraith King as a choice, right? Which would be good against the Juggernaut, because if he gets the Omni Slash on, he can just, has that Scepter, which will keep them alive. Gonna be in the Void Spirit, like I said. The Void Spirit was a good choice.
5 seconds.
What else? They have the OD. By pure damage, they could pick up an OD, which would be alright, I think, here. What else could they go? Invoker? Okay.
Dire team are now
Then the
picking.
Slark. Huh, okay. Kind of interesting. Oh, that's true. They have the Juggernaut, which he could just ult on the Slark.
Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds remain.
I think you slam an OD pick here real quick. And you're okay. Right? You just don't ball the person the Juggernaut's ulting and you're fine. And I think you can dodge. I think you can dodge the Lina ult with OD ball. But I'm not exactly sure. I would say, who else can go mid? God, I'm so fucking good, honestly. Alright, so Dark Horse, they have an OD. They don't want a... They don't want anything like a Medusa. I think you still pick the Wraith King, right?
Templar Assassin.
Oh, TA.
Choose your hero.
Okay. I think this is... I think this is fine. I think that the TA... They don't have a whole lot of burn, so I think they'll be fine. Oh, they're going long or full bore on the Sapphire. Ooh, exciting. And Hive Mind on the Weaver. Strange. Voodoo, Festration, good. Abysmal Horde is alright. I don't like it, but that's fine. Expanded Armature, which is the bigger cogs. The Thermal Runaway, I think, is the ult, right? The ult levels. Refractor, I have no idea for the Templar. Obsidian Decimator, I don't know. Horsepower is the movement speed. Full Bore is the longer shot and does more damage. Blade Storm, I don't know the difference. And Skitter Step. He does pick up Skitter Step. Okay. 4 wins in Rose Clockwork. Okay. And damn, that's a good win rate. That's an extra 50 games on top. Alright, we are in 2 times speed. We will be slowing down whenever we get to action or picking up the bounty runes. It looks like they are circling. They say they want to have action here in this bottom lane. We're going to be slowing down if anybody walks up the hill. I wish I could cast in 2 times speed, but it's not going to happen. Oh. Okay. Centaur is going to be going in. They do have the big cogs coming out. The blood grenade. They do ball the Centaur to try to keep him alive with another blood grenade. The spin on from the Juggernaut is going to be going on to 3. Doing a lot of damage right now. They're going to be going on to the Witch Doctor with the Weaver as well. And they get the first blood going out to the Snapfire. Nice job. Well played. And then they immediately say, hey, run towards the other side of the map. We're going to go pick up some bounty runes. How about that? And they're going to be good here.
And so it begins.
Picking up the runes. I think it's going to be 4 and a first blood. Holy shit. That's kind of intense. 4 and a first blood. It's already 1,000 net worth lead. I would like to see I mean, that's a lot. That is a lot, right? Just to think about, you know? So that's all right. Every game we do it, so we're going to do it right now. We introduce who's playing in this game, so you know who's playing and who to cheer for. We're going to start in this bottom lane. We don't cheer for anybody as caster, but we only like to see courier kills. If you want to be on the big screen, get more courier kills than the other team, and I will have you and cheer for you. Alright, in this bottom lane for Dark Horse Tempest is going to be Lovell playing that Templar Assassin on the pause 1. It's going to be supported by Big Nate on the Witch Doctor. In the mid lane, we do have Angry Sun playing that Lena. In the off lane, we've got Drua Rosa playing the Clockwork. And the last but not least, off laner, that Underlord played by Pikashi. On the other side, pure damage, we do have Red Alert playing that pause 1 Juggernaut. He's going to be supported by Icarus, less than, on the Snapfire. In the mid lane, we have Fathom Morg playing that OD. And in the bottom lane, we have Mercatality playing the Centaur Warrunner. And Mercury playing that Weaver. Nice, okay. I'm excited to see what's going to happen here. I think... Damn, you've taken a lot of damage on this OD. Do you have the burn? No, it's a Lagoon Blade. Okay, so he's just right-clicking him down. Just get the ball out. He's... really... With this bottle, I'm kind of nervous how you're going to stand up in this lane. Nice last hit, actually. Oh, they get a kill bottom. Centaur's going to be going on the Witch Doctor. But the turnaround with the Meld Strike is going to keep him off his support. Nice job, Lovell. Gonna be doing just fine here in this bottom lane. They don't have a burn for the refraction after it gets past like level 2. So I think TA is going to do just fine. I don't know if TA is going to do as well as last night on the Conqueror game. Who was that? That was I can't remember. But oh, I want to remember so bad. I can't remember though. In this top lane, Clockwork is going to be harassing that big snail. Oh my god, drains all of his mana with the 3 shots from the cogs. Pushes him out and then hits 2 cogs to get that extra burn. OD does pick up some extra health here. He's going to get all his health back. He says, hey, I'm doing just fine. That's going to be Calamity Crew versus Savage Spirits last night. Did post the replays if you want to go watch that TA game. Absolutely outstanding TA game in game number 1. So, going bottom back here, everybody's going to be doing just fine. I will say we're going to go top here. The big cogs goes out onto 2. They're going to be pushing a lot around in this cog with the Firestorm as well. The Juggernaut's trying to get away. Does get a courier to his body, but the big shot from the Snapfire is going to be pushing them back with the slows. Now, the worry about Juggernaut here is you have no tangos. You're going to be having to ferry them off of your support. You know, you got to be careful in a situation like this, right? You know, you don't have any healing, and you don't have enough for that healing ward, and you don't have enough mana for the healing ward when you get it, too. So, oh, the push from the cog. He's going to burn him again. Jesus, dude. Drew Rosa is playing skee ball out here. You know, he's just nailing it into the middle hole every time, and they're going to be going on to Nate down in the bottom lane. That Witch Doctor does go down. I'm picking that up. The Weaver is extremely low. He might go deny himself to neutrals. Maybe, nope, he's going to salve instead. We're going to go back up to this top lane. There's a lot of fighting up here, and I feel like once I leave, somebody's going to die, but I don't want to leave because of that, but I don't want to stay and just watch if nobody's going to die, you know what I mean? Centaur Warrunner is decently low. They're going to be going onto the TA just a little bit, just a quick run through, and courier kill? Oh, come on, TA, I would have gone for it. I think you had the chance. Nate is going to be over here, sees the Weaver, is going to be doing a little bit of damage with the heal, but nothing they can't get over. Nice job. Alright, in the mid lane here, they're going to be doing just fine. They're both at the same amount of last hits, which is kind of strange with the OD ball. Usually you're able to ball and maybe get something out without them last hitting, so I don't know. They're doing pretty well, though. Nice. Throws a Maledict onto the Weaver. Weaver's going to scatter away. The Underlord is doing fine top, and so is the TA. Everybody's doing alright on last hits. There's not a whole lot of denies coming out. Like we saw, I think, yesterday with that DK game, the DK had a huge amount of denies comparatively to the rest of his team. Oh, they ping the illusion, or the invis, and the ult goes out and immediately kills the block, and the ball does kill with that double on the OD. God damn! And he picks up the invis too. He could go gank with this if he wanted to. The Weaver going to be right-clicking the Witch Doctor. The Meld Strike coming out. They're doing a lot of damage and he's able to take him down. The Centaur does have the Maledict. Pops out, but he's just fine. He says, I'm going to eat these tangos. Please leave me alone for a minute. TA says, that's fine. I'm going to last hit. I'm going to push out this wave so he can pull. Lena TP's middle. Says, alright. We're going to keep going. We're going to go back here. Nice. Templar Assassin. I think the Witch Doctor can kind of leave, right? I think the Witch Doctor probably just wants to go stack a little bit. And I think they'll be okay, to be honest. I think if you just hold the teleport, I think you'll be fine. Underlord's going to be up here. He's going to be just harassing. Throws the Firestorm onto the Juggernaut. Juggernaut taking a lot of damage. Right, does have the spin just in case he wants to use it. And is able to drop the healing ward, which is going to keep him alive and healthy for a bit longer. Going to be going on to the Centaur here. With the Centaur harassing with a Stomp and no double edge. You know, he does have the refraction up, so he's going to be blocking the damage. and they throw the Firestorm again. It's going to do a lot. They do have the cat up just in case, but it goes down right about now. Yep. Nice work.
Radiant's courier has discovered the entrance.
Does get the courier kill. Nice job, Weaver. Weaver's going to be over here looking for the Lena, I think. Knows the Lena is in the area, but goes for a second courier. Yes, sir. Let's go. Gets a second courier. Top gank here from the Witch Doctor is going to be going on to the Juggernaut. Juggernaut does have to get a Centaur ult to get away. They're going to be catching one. Nope, just kidding. He cancels his teleport. And they're going to be throwing some cogs around, but not going to happen. Centaur is going to try to get away. Is getting ran down by this Templar Assassin. Does not have her slow with her ult, so he's going to just be able to walk away. No problems. OD is starting to just, I think, abuse out this lane right now. I think he got that double kill, and he's extremely far ahead. Already 2 levels above.
It was never yours.
The Lena is about to be 8. They do cancel the teleport from the Clockwork. But Weaver's over here just stealing her farm. Says, hey, I know you want to be over here, but I'm going to take it first. What are you going to do about that? And he's just like, well, I guess I'm just going to have less farm. I can't catch you. In the top lane, back up here. The Underlord, I think, is doing just fine in this lane. He's going to be doing okay. Honestly, I think. But, alright, TA is going to be going for the Dragonlance. I talked about this the other day with the TA, is that I think TA goes, like, Desolator if they want to farm, and Blink if they want to fight, and Dragonlance if they want to, like, if they need just, like, health or something. I don't remember. I don't know. It might have changed recently. They're going to be going on to the Centaur. They do have the slow, the meld, and the big Maledict does come out. He's dead. Okay. TP in from the snap, but it's not going to matter. Does have that snail trail. Leaving it all over the floor. Nice. Alright. Templar Assassin. Lena is going to be going in, has the bottle, and is going for the bots. So those boots of travel are going to be able to rotate around, especially with the Underlord, right? The Underlord will have the Fiend's Gate, so you can teleport in on those creeps, right? They have a duration of 20 seconds. Which, you know, hey, if you don't have to play with your Underlord and you can just, you know, gank on people, it can be kind of nice. I could see that being the use case for this facet. Other than that, I don't know. Clockwork is about to be level 6. Is we going for the healing boots, most likely, into an Orchid. I like the Orchid on the Clockwork. I think it's good. And I like the healing boots, too. I think either healing boots or mana boots, or both are just fine. It looks like they want to go on this TA. They do have the rotate coming down from the OD. But the TA, I think, knows better. I think the TA knows, like, hey, I don't want to get gone on, so I'm going to back up. None of my friends are here either. And I think she's gonna leave.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Oh, okay, she's gonna pop the trap, so Icarus knows. They're gonna Centaur ult, they're gonna be running onto the Templar Assassin, throw the bugs out. They're gonna be using the big damage from the Snapfire as well. They come in with the Underlord ult, they kill the Weaver to trade. They're going to be going on the Snapfire as well. 4-man rotate, they kill the OD in the lane. They're going to be going, and Centaur is going to be able to get away with the Stomp. Nice job. Hey, I think that was good. Like, they went to go gank. They get the courier. Nice. 3 courier kills for the side of pure damage. So far, that's who we want to win, you know? You gotta catch up real quick here, Dark Horse Tempest. If you want to win this, if you want some cheering, you're gonna have to get some help. All right, they do have stacks in here. The Clockwork is gonna see them. I don't know if they can contest, right? The Centaur, I think, takes them pretty quickly with this double edge, even if it is just level 1, right? The strength damage, 60%, but when you have 3 bracers, it's a whole lot. Right? So, oh, they get another courier. Oh my god. That was going to be the... Oh, they Omni-Slash the Clockwork. Clockwork is dead. It's going to be jumping on the TA. They do have a spin. It's going to dodge the stun. Goes in. Oh, the stun is huge from the snap. And he dies to the right click of the Witch Doctor. He was getting burned down by that Voodoo Restoration. Gotta be careful about that. And Underlord is up here. He says, I have no ult, so I don't care about being at the fight. You know, I just care about...
Money to burn.
I just care about, you know, hey, hitting some creeps, being okay here. You know, we're doing a blast. Gonna be going middle here on the Lina. Lina does have the DD. It's about to run out, so it's like she doesn't, more or less. Underlord going for the pipe right now. Went for the arcane boots and the casual headdress. But, wait, does this build into pipe? Is it not casual? Okay, it builds into pipe. Never mind. Goes for the casual headdress that's going to build into the pipe there. Clockwork, going for the orchid like we said earlier. I like it. And Witch Doctor is going to be picking up a mech. I think the Witch Doctor heal is nice. Healing Witch Doctor to be able to keep your team alive is good. And I think the mech can be well used. I don't think you always have to rush an Ags or an Aetherlens or whatever. So... And this facet is really nice too, right? He can stack these ancients and then go farm them with the Voodoo Restoration, you know? Like, it can be really good. You missed a stack here, though. Unfortunate. Oh, well. Gonna go mid here. They're gonna Centaur ult. They're gonna be on the Lina. They do have the stun. The Longboar slow damage. They're gonna be throwing the ult from the Snapfire. They get the stun off onto the Weaver. Weaver is going to ult back. They do catch with the Pit of Malice onto 2. They're going to be going on the Snapfire with the right clicks from the TA, and she is just fine. Centaur is going to be walking away, says, fuck this shit, I'm out. They do take the tower. They're going to be going onto the Weaver. Weaver is going to skitter away, and they leave. Nice job. They say, oh, they get the Pit of Malice onto 1. They're going to be using the meld, and he gets the... Oh, it's the ball save! He throws the... Oh, okay. Alright, he does get the right clicks from the TA. I was about to say. And they're going to throw the Beetles onto the Witch Doctor with his teammate helping him out. They throw the ult and kill the Witch Doctor, getting that killing spree onto the OD. OD using his ult again to kill his supports. Last time did pick up the Lina kill off it, but he says this isn't last time and we'll be just fine that way. Juggernaut is going to be going for the Battle Fury. He might have it on the courier. He does have it on the courier. It's just running across the map to him right now. Nice job. Going to be picking up that Battle Fury. OD is going to be picking up the Witchblade, which is a huge OD item. You know, he's going to have that huge extra damage. And the poison is going to do a lot, so it's good to see. Going to make sure he gets these last hits. Lina is going to TP or just walk mid and says, hey, we know you're here. They do have the hook on the Clockwork. I don't know if it's going to be used, but they're pinging them out. Centaur is going for the Blade Mail. They're going to be going in. They use the Cogs, all right, and they're going to push back with the Cogs. They have the Meld Strike. Meld come out, yes, with the push on the Cog is going to take him down. Nice. Dude, Drew Rosa has obviously been playing a lot of Clockwork. You can tell he's been hitting these fantastic Cogs backs. It's just, he's just playing a fantastic game right now. Look at net worth. It's going to be leading the TA with the OD next, and the Underlord with the Lina and the Jug. So, a good spread here. The Centaur is not that far away from the top 5 either, so I think they're just okay. And it's going to be going on the Blink next. We'll probably go Eternal Shroud after. Right, because I feels like all Centaurs go this BBE build, the Blade Mail, Blink, Eternal Shroud. Gonna be looking to kill in this top lane. They do have the Omni Slash, but the slow from the trap might be a problem. The Underlord is in the lane. They throw the Beetle on him. The ball, the hook shot from. The Clockwork's going to be going onto the OD. OD is going to be able to get out. They do throw the huge Firestorm, but it's not going to happen. The Omnislash does come out to 4. They're going to be spinning the OD. Ball's going to take down 2. Going to be spinning on the TA. Takes him down. They ball out the Lina. Lina is going to get chased down. They do have a Witch Doctor ult. He tries to throw it, trying to fight everybody. But the OD tanks it and is able to walk away. Gets a triple kill on that OD. after killing the Witch Doctor. Huge swing in the side of pure damage. The hookshot, I think, was maybe a little bit too aggressive underneath the tower, but they're doing just fine. Gonna be taking this mid tower here. They say, alright. And Underlord's gonna TP with the flare. I think the Firestorm just pushes them off. I think they're just like, okay, this is good. You know. Alright, nice. So the Weaver is gonna be going probably for an Orchid. Oh, goes for the Spirit Vessel. Oh, I think that's probably for the TA. And is going to be going into a Wand. Snapfire is going to be picking up the Mana Boots. And I would assume the Snapfire goes for Greaves. Okay, they're going to be popping on the Clockwork. They do see him through the trees. Yes, sir. They get the beetles on him. The Longboard does miss. The Blink Back stun from the Centaur is going to take him down with the run through by the Weaver. Nice job. I assume she's going to pick up a mech here on the Snapfire, but I'm not sure. And really, that's all I can think of, but maybe they pick up something else instead. What else would be good? Halberd would be pretty good too. For this amount of gold that she has, she can buy a Sange off the rip, right? It's like 2050. How much is a Sange? 2100. She has enough. Which, you know, it would help too, right? Snapfire is a universal hero, so she'd get the extra health and damage from it, just in case they were worried about that. I don't know if they take this tower very fast. They don't have the Jug, who is probably their main tower hitter. They're going to be going on the Lina with the Stomp. They do have the double edge, the run through with the Centaur, doing a lot of damage. Has the Blade Mail, pop out, throw the bugs, and are able to kill Angry Sun on that Lina. Oh, the Omni Slash is going to come out, kills one. They're going to be running away. The Clockwork Hook is going to stop him. The Firestorm comes out. The Juggernaut says, hey, I don't care about a Firestorm. Actually, I do kind of care. I'm going to throw this little kitty round to help me out. OD is going to force himself on the low ground. Sees the TA. Is not going to be able to help anything. How do you see that? Was this ward right here? Oh, it was right there. Nice, okay. Throw the beetles onto the TA. It's going to burn down with the Spirit Vessel, that refraction charge. The Weaver's up here throwing the Vision. They do come out with the Underlord ult to keep them away. They say, hey, we're here. Leave my friend alone. Turn around, they throw the trap onto the Centaur. Centaur's going to TP at the top of the stairs. They do have a stun if the kids don't want to use it. No, not going to happen. I thought the Witch Doctor had a stun, but he doesn't level it, unfortunately. That is where this healing, this Voodoo Restoration max first is a little bit of a problem, but I think they're okay. See something real quick here. Gonna go here in this triangle. The Juggernaut doing just fine, I think. His second net worth after this Blade Mail purchase, or Blade Mail, this Battle Fury purchase, and has the Yasha already, and has the Manta already. He's actually kind of big. He was able to get that solo kill in the top lane on the Witch Doctor with two of his friends nearby, so alright, nice. Gonna go to this bottom lane here. Oh, they're gonna take the Ancient attack. They do have the Beetles and the Juggernaut, which is gonna burn it down very quickly. Nice. Huge. I love stacks, bro. I love stacks. And when you have a team that takes stacks as well, it just feels fantastic because you just say like, hey, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna take it. No worries. Because you get that extra gold, they get the extra gold. They're going to be going on the Centaur. Centaur says, I'm going to walk away. Has the Vanguard, but going to leave in the Magic Stick instead. They're going to be going on the Clockwork. Clockwork is going to get the TP out. They don't have a stun. Unfortunately, they did use the Blink earlier on the Centaur to help get him away. And they see the 5-man rotation is going to be bottom, so They might trade this tier 2 for tier 2. Do they have the Desolator? They do have the Deso on the Templar to trade the tower. Now, this tower is about half health, and this tower is a little bit more healthy. But I think this tower drops quicker. Do they... Oh, they're going to Roche. Okay, that's kind of crazy, but I think it's worth it. I think they Roche. I think they go like 3 through the portal and 3 or 2 TP to the tower. And I think they can take this fight. They do throw the flare, so they know they're Roshing. Okay, they're going to... One teleports to the tower, one teleports to tier 3. They're going to be going on the OD. OD does get the trap, so he's not going to be slowed. Pit of Malice comes out to stop the chase. Here we go. Yes, this is the turnaround here. The Weaver is going to see people teleporting on the Weaver. They're going to be going for another, and they all TP out. They do see the TA. TA does not have a blink. They're going to burn down their refraction. Going to run through with the Weaver. Going to take down that other refraction. Okay, now it's just live health. They do pop the dust as well. Run them down. Stomp, spin, and takes down that Templar Assassin. And they're going to take this tower for it as just an extra little bit. They do have a stack up here. I think they might have seen it. They see the Lina. Oh, they do see it. They have a ward right here. They do see the Lina as well, but they take the stack and they say, hey, this gold is our gold. And they stack the Ancients right here. It's stack time. Mercatality. Mortality. Pores, right? You know, you could have more gold right now, but you decide to go for less. They're going to take the Tormentor as well. This is just the icing on the cake, right? They were able to get the TA, which makes them so they can't fight. They take the stack in the Ancients. They take the tower. They take your Tormentor. And it looks like they're setting up to take this tower too. Centaur Stomp is not able to connect, unfortunately. I feel like you have to fight this, right? Okay, I guess not. They say, hey, not a fight we want to take, so we're not going to take it. What are you going to do about it? And they're going to go mid. I think they're going to go mid and take 2 more towers. Wait, did they fortify for that? I don't think they did. Oh, it's right here. They did, right? I don't know. That was strange, but alright. Okay, it looks like they want to go. They're pinging a lot around here. They're going to see the Jug. Jug is going to get stunned, burned a little bit. Right click from the TA. Clockwork does find somebody on the back line. It's going to be the Weaver. Gets the Orchid on him. They kill one. They're going to be Underlord ulting in. Centaur ult is going to get everybody out. They do have the Juggernaut. Oh, the dodge with the Manta style. They do have the stun. It's going to hit the Jug and the Snapfire on that poor little snail is going to go down most likely. Nope, they're going to chase the Jug instead with the hook from the Clockwork. Nice, the push back. The ult on the Witch Doctor takes down the Juggernaut. That dominating spree is going to be going to the supports. Well played. OD going for the BKB, about 100 gold off, which is alright, you know.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked. Dire's structures are fortified.
Nice. Okay, they're going to fortify these structures, taking down the tier 2 in the mid lane. They do have the Deso. Juggernaut is not up for another 19 seconds. Just pop the refraction. They're going to tank this tower and do a decent amount of damage to it. TA is going to take it herself. They try to deny. Oh, the deny does come out from the OD. Holy shit. Centaur Warrunner is going to be coming in middle. He does have the stomp. This is going to miss, unfortunately. They're going to be going back up. The Weaver is going to get hooked and has the Orchid. Oh, no. He lives with the heals and the stun from the Witch or the Snapfire is going to come out and keep him alive. Nice job. Alright, Snapfire is going to go for an Ags, right, which is going to get the Gobble up and spit out. Huh. This is going to be the first Snapfire Ags I've seen. They use the Centaur ult. They're going to be going on to the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is going to throw the Maledict out. Oh, the Pit of Malice with the ult from the Underlord. He's going to be coming in, throwing another Pit of Malice, doing a lot of damage onto that Weaver from the low ground on the TA. The Omnislash comes out. He's going to be going on the high ground. No, just kidding. They have a stun. The Yules. The stun into it is going to take him down with the Orchid. Does take the Juggernaut. Juggernaut says goodbye. So long. Farewell. A lot of stuns and silences by the TA with the trap now, and jumps right into a Clockwork that has that battery assault. They're going to be seeing the Centaur. Centaur gets silenced and slowed. Here's going to get caught up in the cogs. Is silenced. TA stand on the high ground, so he's not missing. Going to get the stun off by the Lina here. Push back on the cogs. They do get another meld, but I think the meld missed, right? Does meld show up? I don't think it does. It's not like an effect. So, okay. Clockwork. And I think they were able to take this. They go bottom instead. I think bottom is probably the better choice, but I like to push high ground. You know, I like people to go high ground, maybe throw a little bit. They're going to grab the Wisdom Rune. It's going to be a fight for the Juggernaut and the Lina, but Jug says I'm going to spin away. You're not going to be able to do anything about it. Underlord doing a lot of damage to this tower. The Templar Assassin is just going to take this tower as well with that Desolator, doing so much to it. I would like to see what the Templar Assassin's damage to towers at the end of this game is. It's going to go BKB into the Daedalus. It's pretty good, right? They have a lot of magic damage on the side of pure damage, ironically. Wait, is their name pure damage? I think it is, right?
A golden thread.
Yeah, pure damage. Ironically, their name is pure damage, but they have a lot of magic damage. So, Templar Assassin over the BKB. Lina goes for the Aether Lens. Gonna get that extra range on the LSA and the ult, which is good. Has the Ags for that Flame Cloak, which is gonna give her unobstructed movement, so she can walk up and down hills in fights, which is super useful. Underlord has the Ags, that's why we see the Pit of Malice under his ult, with the Pipe as well, which is going to be good. And goes for the Shivas next. Average offlaner items here, like the Pipe and the Shivas here. Just wants to be a big tanky boy and help his team out. Clockwork goes for the Orchid. I think this has been really good for the side of Dark Horse Tempest, right? Just because of the fact that you're able to you're able to just kill the Weaver, right, with a little like sometimes not even a little extra help. If the Weaver is just missing health, he's just dead, right? So gonna be throwing the hook shot, going the Orchid, and he just dies. That's what I'm saying right there, right? It's like it silences the Weaver. The problem is the Weaver's not going to dispel, right, like a Yules. They're going to go on the OD. The Centaur ult is going to be able to get them out. Now, the tide has changed, right? They went from pushing in Dark Horse Tempest to their base to now having to flee from them because they're so far ahead. Witch Doctor going to go for the Greaves, like I said. That heal is going to be really nice, and he's going to go for the Glimmer next. I wonder after the Glimmer if he's going to go Ags. I feel like he could throw some great ults in this game. I think he should build a Shard as well. I think the Shard would be super good. I think right now, right, he knows his team wants to go Roche. Roche is going to be up in 2 minutes. So when his team goes to Roche, I think he just needs to farm. I don't think he comes to the Roche fight until late. And on the other side, we have a Juggernaut, who we're going to smoke as 5 here. They do ping it. How do they know? They're going to be going into the enemy's jungle. They ping the Roche, or they scan the Roche pit to see if it's there. Clockwork with great positioning in this ward, right? This ward is... He's going to break the smoke. No, he walks away. Okay, I feel like they know there's a smoke. They smoke as well. Clockwork is going to break it. OD breaks. They have the vision. Pit of Malice, the BKB has popped out onto the OD. They're going to be going on the Clockwork. The Beetles go out, hit 2 people. Scan out just a little bit. Weaver is going to run up. Oh, the hook shot onto the Weaver with the Orchid and the big damage. Wait, they're turned around onto the Clockwork. They do kill the Weaver. They throw, the Witch Doctor inside the cogs, and he just runs into the cogs to go down. Omni Slash is going to come out from the Juggernaut. No, he goes down. The Omnislash does go out, but it goes onto the creeps! And he spins, but he gets right-clicked down by the Templar Assassin. They're going to have the trap here to see the Clockwork. The Orchid does come out, but not able to get anything, unfortunately. Snapfire is going to teleport as well. I think they push high ground, right? I would push high ground. You have creeps here with you. The time you get up there, it's going to be dead. That was a great fight by Dark Horse Tempest. Fantastic. You know, able to pop that Weaver very quickly. And then the playing around the summons from the Underlord, we're able to get the Omnislash out onto them instead of staying on their teammates, which is good. Going to be taking this tower as well. At least doing a lot of damage to it. We saw earlier the Templar Assassin was just taking these towers and just doing a bunch of damage. Oh, they jump in with the Clockwork and push out the Centaur. Centaur's going to take a lot of damage with the Maledict as well. He's just dead. Yep. Bugs come out. They're going to be able to clean each other off here. They have this healing ward just chasing the team. BKB does come out from the OD. OD pops the ult. Is able to kill one. He's going to be shushing himself to the high ground into the cogs. Not going to happen. And they throw out the Snapfire ult. It's not going to really connect onto anything, and they just walk away. No worries. Nice show. Well played. Alright, so they get a good high ground defense. They trade an offlaner for a position 5, but it, you know, hey, it evens out. They're saying, like, okay, we're good to go. So I think they're going to go Roche. They are. But they see it there, right? They see that it, they have the TA trap. The TA trap is going to get killed. Nope. Roche is about half dead right now. TPing in from the Witch Doctor? Yes. They're going to see the TP from the Witch Doctor. The Centaur comes in. He's going to be going on to the Witch Doctor. They did pick up the Aegis. The ult from the Underlord is going to be going in. The hook shot from the Clockwork is going to be going on to the OD. OD trying his best to get away. Don't have the BKB. And they're all trapped in the back line here. They do Centaur ult to get away. The OD ball from the OD is going to keep him alive, stopping the damage. Then the Pit of Malice is going to take down the OD here. The balls, he's trying to get away. They kill 3 after this OD kill. Yep, he's dead. I'm sorry for your loss. That was a rough fight there. Even if they had great vision, and they started it too. They had the Roche, but they had no BKB on the OD, which I feel like hurt them a lot. The Centaur was kind of going on somebody else when maybe he needed to go on the Underlord that was just TPing in right in the middle of the pit. And I think they take the tower now, right? Like, they have the or I guess they don't have Aegis, right? Weird. They don't have Aegis, but they're going to push high ground here, throw the Maledict onto the Juggernaut. Juggernaut does not want to take a lot of damage. And they just take the tower. They just say, hey, there you go. I'm just going to throw it. I'm doing a lot of damage. Underlord says, I'll just stay in middle. What are you going to do about me? They did have the Fortify if they wanted to use it on these creeps. Oh, no, the hook shot misses due to the TA walking forward. And they stopped the or the Baby Slash with the Voodoo Switcheroo. Going to be Centaur ulting. And the Omnislash does come out onto the Underlord, and the creeps as well. It saves them. The OD does TP in. They throw the cogs back here, doing a little bit of pushback and some mana burn. Gonna keep their tower alive, just barely, but doing a decent amount of damage to the bottom and mid towers, respectively. See the Juggernaut. Juggernaut's gonna get hexed, stunned, fingered, and he's dead. That's it, just down. Templar Assassin does have the BKB, just in case they want to go. The Centaur ult is going to come out, but he's stuck in the cogs, just pushing himself back. They have the Maledict onto him. They throw the Witch Doctor ult. The OD ult goes on to 1. Going to be going in, right-clicking down this Underlord. OD does have that BKB pop, trying to kill the Underlord. Underlord is going to die to the bug. The ball from the OD is going to take him down. They're going to be looking for the other 3 that are in the triangle here. Juggernaut gets nothing. They see 1. They throw the silence. They have the stun. The Maledict is on him. He's going to be walking back up the hill, but walking into his team here. The Baby Slash is going to be out with the Force F onto the low ground. Is going to save the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is going to be walking back in. The buyback from the Underlord with the ult in is going to be, or the TP in is going to be crazy. They do miss the stun just by a second. The Juggernaut is going to be slowed and silenced again. The jump from the Snapfire is going to keep him alive, but the right clicks down from the TA are going to drop him. Then they're going to clean each other up with those bugs. Nice job. And I think this is where they take the tower, right? I think they take the tower, and they're going to probably take Rax. Tower does go down to the creeps. They're going to be see on the backside here, the Weaver. The Weaver's going to be making a mess. They do catch him, and he's dead. Okay. Yep, there we go. We have the Hex. He says, all right, you're good to go. See you later. All right. Take it. Big stomp from the Centaur is going to go on to 2. Saving the Rax for just a second. Throw the bugs out. The ult. Or no, that's the gobble up from the Snap. Throws out a creep. Stops the push just a little bit, but not enough to make them go away. There is no Juggernaut for 20 seconds. I think you could probably take these. The Centaur is going to be on the high ground here. If they had a Maledict, maybe they throw it. I think the Maledict into the Cog's Death Ward. I think that Centaur might be dead. They go back for the DD. They're just going to walk away. No worries here. Templar Assassin going for the Desolator. Into the Daedalus, like we said, has the BKB. Going to be picking up this DD. So with the bottle. Oh no, he catches the Centaur. Centaur is going to be pushed back again. Is going to be Hex, push back, body block, Maledicted, and he's dead. Okay, there we go. Nice. Gonna be doing a lot of damage, pushing away. And I think they want to push top right now? No, they ping bottom as well. They say top and bottom. Alright. Oh, they Hex onto the Juggernaut. Juggernaut's gonna get stunned and he's just dead to the right clicks. Holy shit. The hook shot from the Clockwork is gonna go onto the Weaver. Weaver does die after the ult. The Omni Slash does have a chance to come out. He's not gonna be able to use it. The Underlord is just next to creeps and they're spawning more creeps. They do use the Gobble Up to push him away. But they could go back. They could go back here. No summoning. Weird. OD is going to be on the high ground in the corner here, trying to look for the ball. The sneaky little ball. They smoke onto 5 here. They have 2 dead. They could throw their ults again. They're going to Hex onto the OD. The stun. The push away is going to keep him alive, and the big right clicks are not going to be able to take him down this time. They take the Rax, and they're going to go mid. Right? They banish 1. The Centaur ult does go out. They're going to be able to blink away, and I think they walk away. The Centaur is going to be blinking, stunning, doing a little bit of damage, but not enough. The hook shot is going to go out the Maledict. They throw the ult from the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor doing a little bit of damage. The Omni Slash does go out. It's going to hit everybody, and he's going to get Hex stunned, and he's dead as well. Bro, this Juggernaut is just not able to live in these fights, unfortunately. Going to blink away on the OD. OD is going to be alright. Going for this tower, he says, hey, I want to take this tower as well. They could take top, right? Because it has no tower and it's just Rax. Just wait for the creeps bottom to push in, take the top Rax, and then go back for middle. But they say, no, we want this tower. We're a tower hitting kind of group, and we're going to do it. I don't know what you do. They do throw the pit. They have the stun and the Hex, and oh, the Weaver ult does go out onto the OD, which is going to keep him alive. The Clockwork does hook in, but he's dead for it. Yes, sir. There we go. All right, nice. Good trade. They're able to keep... Bugs are going to go out. They are able to help each other with the bugs. The BKB ult on the OD, and the Underlord does die to that. They are able to go onto the Templar Assassin. BKB TP away. Centaur Stomp is not going to catch, and they do see the... Oh, the Witch Doctor TPs as well. If they had kept the Stomp out, right? If they had not stomped the TA who was BKB'd, I think they would have been able to get the Witch Doctor, but they tried their best. They lost a rack and a tower, but it's okay. Lena is going to be invisible here. Wants to go in. Almost level 25 already. Holy shit. This game is 42 minutes already. And they take the rat. Okay, they take the mid 2-2.
Middle tower has
Juggernaut is going to be alive. They have no Underlord ult for 60 seconds. They're going to take these and push it out. They're going to be pinging the Weaver. Weaver is going to skitter away. Oh, wait. He sees him. Jumps onto the Weaver. Oh. If you had a trap, rip, bro. If he had placed a trap and then popped it and blinked, I think the Weaver dies, right? Because he would have been able to hit the Meld Strike and done some damage as well. Clockwork, gonna have that Glimmer Cape. We've seen it being used before. Templar Assassin, is gonna be going for that Ninja Gear. Lena going for a Refresher, right? This is what this builds into? Yeah, Refresher. Okay. Underlord has the Axe that Shivas are gonna go in. Centaur ulting on to 2. Jumping on to Lena on the top side. They do have the Omni Slash. It does come out. They have the Baby Slash in case they want to use it. They throw the Snapfire ult as well. They used a lot for that Lena ult. Now, I don't know how you take another fight, right? But that was a 10 kill streak to the Juggernaut, which is going to be 1,300 gold. A decent amount is going to be out. And they pick up, oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 M's in my bank account. That's going to be 500 gold per hero. So 2,500 gold swing on the side of pure damage. Just from that, right? Like, 2,500 gold that you just gain. Alright. Underlord has the Shivas. I don't know what he's going to go next. He's decently poor. He has the Shard as well, so he can cast the Firestorm on himself and just walk around. Right? And just like this, just farm. It's going to be looking for the Rosh. Rosh is going to be up in 20 seconds. They did take a decently late Rosh. Clockwork does have the Blade Mail now. I wonder if he's going to be able to really put the work in with it. My worry is that he's not tanky enough for the Blade Mail to really cause any significant damage. I think they want to Rosh top. They say, hey, let's push instead. And that's what they're going to do. I think they're going to push to the Rosh. I think they throw a trap in there and just wait it out. Oh, they all TP to the top lane, and then they see Rosh's bottom. They probably could have taken it. I don't think they see the Centaur. Witch Doctor has the Greaves and the Ags with the Shard as well. He's got so much gold. Right, he's got so much gold now. That, this Voodoo Restoration, the Voodoo Festoration, is extremely good for farming and fighting. If you're a support and you want to get farm on this Witch Doctor, and you're having a problem, pick up this facet, right? It's going to help you, and it heals you. Okay, Juggernaut, they're going to go Rosh top. Juggernaut is going to be bottom, going for the Scotty. Has it right now. Buyback is not going to be available for him for another 2 minutes, so he's not too worried about it. OD has the Blink and the Ags, right? That Ags is going to give him Essence Flux, right? That 20% health trigger, Dispel, and that shield, so it could be a good thing, right? He gets, I don't think he really gets blown up in these fights, but he can just start leading these fights and try to fight with the Juggernaut and the Centaur up front. Because it feels like the Centaur just gets hooked, maledicted, and ulted every fight, and then he's just like, I'm fucking stuck. So maybe OD can help out just a little bit. Centaur Warrunner has the Halberd now to hopefully stop those Meld Strikes from coming out. And Weaver goes for the gem with the Ags. Gonna stop the vision. Hopefully stop the vision. And they take these top racks. Gonna be throwing the Halberd onto the TA. TA says, okay, I'm disarmed. Throw the Beetles out. It's only gonna hit the creeps, unfortunately. But they're gonna be able to trade out these catapults for very quick. Does grab the Shard on the Weaver, which is going to help with fighting the TA, right? You're going to just get that extra damage. They're going to be Centaur ulting. They're going to try to catch anything. They are very far behind. Stomp on one. Both are invisible, though. They Orchid. Okay, the OD is going to TP in, or blink in. Grabs one. They throw the Pin of Malice down. And they hook shot out as well. The Gobble Up throws out, and they just walk away. Huge, like, this is just a get out right here, right? Like, right? Like, holy shit. They just said, hey, let's walk away, and then they did. You know? I wish my teams did that, you know what I mean? Usually my team just dies one by one in their jungle right there trying to fight. But yeah, that was a great get out moment. You know, they said, "Hey, let's walk away. You're good to go." Oh, hookshot does miss onto the Weaver. Unfortunately, is able to scatter away. Weaver's had a tough time against this Clockwork, so this Drew Rosa glad he is gonna get pushed out. Nice. Throws the Beetles onto the Templar. Templar says, I really don't care. I'm just going to hit these. What are you going to do about it? And the Witch Doctor is going to help his carry here by just getting that Beetle off him. He says, you know, hey, buddy, I'll clean you up. You know, I'll hold back your hair while you vomit on those racks with your big damage. And it looks like they are going to push mid here. They want to get these Mega Creeps, kind of push them into their base. They're going to be cutting the mid wave, but it's not going to matter because the top lane already has creeps in it. They throw the halberd onto the TA. TA is going to be walking back just a little bit. It has the bug on him. And he gets it cleaned off with the Glimmer Cape. OD, I think, balls. Yep, there we go. Missed the longboard because of it. That's alright. And he's going to blink away. Fraction's back up. The cheer comes out. Woo! OD, he doesn't eat his Ags. Oh, maybe he wants the stats? Probably. I would assume so. They're going to be throwing some more flares out. They're going to have a lot of vision because of it. And doing a lot of damage. I said a lot of damage, but not really. Oh, they're going to ult in with the Underlord. Underlord throws the pit, throws the creeps out. And they just gives them space, throws the second pit, creates that big pit Venn diagram, and they take the racks. Nice job. Templar Assassin, I feel like... Oh, man, I feel like both of these are good. No, Weaver! Weaver does go down. Rip. And the gem is going to be picked up instantly, just scooped up. I feel like the Templar, I think... Okay, they're a fraction. I feel like the meld is kind of nice, but for something like this, you're just pushing high ground into randomness. You might not need it. If you're just brawling constantly, maybe. Lena has the 25, goes for the Laguna Blade, damage into barrier. Oh, that's actually kind of good. Especially with the pure damage, right? It's pure now. Oh, is that the other facet that is pure? I think so. Okay, fair enough. Underlord. No new items. She's just farming that buyback. Everybody in the game has buyback, so you gotta be careful about that. Clockwork has that level 20, that Rocket Flare True Sight, so Weaver is just hating his life right now. Witch Doctor has the Axe, is gonna be going for E-Blade, probably. Nice. Juggernaut going for the Butterfly. OD has a Hex queued up. They're going to be going with the Centaur ult onto the triangle. They're able to go onto Lena with a stun, doing a lot of damage. They do have the cheese, and in case they want to use it, going to be eaten. There we go. The Snapfire ult is going to come out. The Omni Slash does come out as well. They're going to throw the big Omni Slash onto the Clockwork. Clockwork does trade. So it's a 1-4-0 right now. They're going to be going on the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor throws the ult. Going to be hitting only on the Centaur. They do invis, walk away. OD is on the high ground trying to get away. The Yule's out from the Lena is going to keep her alive. They pit as well on the Underlord. Underlord's trying to keep himself alive. Just a big tanky boy. Clockwork comes back in on the buyback. Going to be doing a lot of damage. And the big right clicks from the TA, which BKB is going to be taking down. What, 2 there? And they lost their tier 4s. They had to buy back on the OD and the Juggernaut. And the Snapfire. They take the Tormentor. It's just free gold at this point. Weaver's behind. Weaver does have a gem. They see the Weaver. Don't chase the Weaver. Just push high ground, I think, right?
I think you just push high ground. You have creeps middle. They see the Weaver. They're like, we know you're here. Hook shot goes in. They do have an Orchid. They're going to be doing a lot of damage. He's trying to get away. He's going to get Hex stunned, and he's dead. Okay. He's up in 77 seconds. Does have a buyback in case he wants to use it. The Pit of Malice route is kind of huge. Okay, he's gonna be going with the ult. Does get the Pit of Malice onto 2. The Centaur ult does come out, so they're able to get away. Another Pit of Malice is gonna be going up. They're the trap 2 with the cogs as well. Push out, and the snap is gonna be very deep. The Juggernaut has a spin, has the Maledict on him. No ult, and I think they're just gonna go in. They're just gonna go hit They're just gonna hit stuff. Witch Doctor throws the ult, is able to kill 1. The Juggernaut is dead as well. The Snapfire, and they turn and kill the Centaur. That's gonna be a 3-man. They throw a big OD, almost kills the Clockwork. Clockwork is gonna be throwing Vision, and GG, well played, is called by Pure Damage. Great game number 1 by Dark Horse Tempest. Let's get into game number 2.